So how about spend less time and do more work? That sounds fun. Most of the time people complain that they study 10 hours a day and yet they fail their exams. So in this video, let's go through 3 tips which could double your productivity. I have done a separate video on task lists. If you want to find out how to use them, just click on a card somewhere on top of your screen. The 90-91 rule. Sounds fancy. Of course it is. It states that the next 90 days, during the first 90 minutes, focus on the most important single task. Just break it down. The first 90 stands for 90 days and the second 90 stands for 90 minutes. The 1 stands for one single task. This method of practice was introduced by Sharma a few years back. So what you have to do is, as soon as you wake up, you must focus on the most important thing of the day. For example, if your goal is to get 90 plus marks for science, then the first 90 minutes of your day must be spent on studying science. If your goal is to finish a paper, then the first 90 minutes of your day must be focused on it. Likewise, this method forces yourself to study during the first few hours of the day, and this is extremely productive. Because early morning is the time when you have your most energy. A study session as soon as you wake up is more effective than having a study session late afternoon. Because as the day progresses, the energy of yourself decreases. We all have a limited amount of energy. We must learn to focus that energy on the most important things. And by doing this method, you are straight away giving 90 minutes of your energy into that most important task in the early morning, rather than scrolling in Facebook early morning, which is simply a waste of energy. Try this. Tip number 2, practice minimalism. So what's this minimalism? This simply applies to number of tasks you do within your day. It's a simple concept. The most successful people don't include many tasks into one day, but they include a few tasks and focus into them more strongly. Simply, I don't want to spend 12 hours a day studying. Instead, I want to spend 6 hours with more efficiency. Because it's not your time which you must invest on studying, it's your brain you must invest. It's your mind you must invest. If you are studying, then do it smartly. Don't waste your time, because every one of us have 24 hours a day. The topper is differentiated from an average student depending on how they invest their energy on the goals they want to achieve. Tip number 3, the ghost mode. The ghost mode is when you separate yourself from everyone. Go to your room, close your door, throw your phone away. Okay, don't throw, keep it in another room, and start studying. Or else you can turn your smartphone off or make sure no distractions are available. Ghost mode is when you become unavailable to everyone. This method can help you focus intensely into your task. Of course, it becomes boring. That's why Pomodoro technique will help you. If you want to look at study tips and many other productivity tips, then you're on the right channel. Check our videos, as we have gone through many study tips, including Feynman technique, active recall, Pomodoro technique, the SQ3R technique, and many more. Subscribe now, because you don't want to miss the future content from this channel. Science also is all about science and study tips. So keep in touch. Subscribe.